Esther 6. That night the king could not sleep after Esther said wait another day to tell him her request to save her people from Haman. So he ordered the book of Chronicles, King Xerxes, to be read. This is all of God. Everything falls in line. To be read to him. Of the record of his reign to be brought in and read to him. It was recorded that he forgot about it, that Mordecai, the cousin who looked after Esther, had exposed Bigthana and Teresh, who plotted to kill the king, the guards, and conspired to kill King Xerxes. What honor, King Xerxes said, has Mordecai received for this? The king asked. Nothing, the people were reading the books, and nothing has been done for him, his attendants answered. The king said, who is in the court? Now Haman had just entered, ironically again, the outer court of the palace to speak to the king about hanging Mordecai on the gallows he had erected for him. And yet it's turning the other way around, the opposite. God's hand, bring him in, the king ordered. When Haman entered, the king asked him, what should be done? Asking him, for the man that king delights in honors. Well, I mean, he's going to do this good for the guy he wants to kill, that he was just about to ask him for, to kill him. Now Haman thought to himself, who is there that the king would rather honor than me? Even that he thought of himself, and it wasn't him, it was for the guy he hates. This is an incredible story. He's thinking that the king wants to honor him, so he gave it to him, to the king, the answer. So he answered the king, Haman, for the man the king delights to honor, have them bring a royal robe the king has worn, and a horse the king has ridden, one with a royal crest placed on its head. Then let the robe and horse be entrusted to one of the king's most noble princes. Let them robe the man the king delights to honor and lead him on the horse through the city streets, proclaiming before him, this is what is done for the man the king delights to honor. Go at once, the king commanded Haman. Get the robe and the horse and do just as you have suggested for Mordecai, the Jew, who sits at the king's gate. Do not neglect anything you have recommended. So Haman got the robe and the horse. He robed Mordecai and led him on horseback through the city streets, proclaiming before him, this is what is done for the man, the king delights to honor. A total opposite of what he wanted to ask him to kill him. Afterward, Mordecai returned to the king's gate, but Haman rushed home, and he was full of grief. I need to gleam here, okay? And he told his wife everything his advisors and his wife and Zeresh told him. Mordecai is going to be your downfall. Leave him alone. Okay, bye.